You know, just some food and fruit and stuff, maybe once a week-ish. Those are 2 to 3 times for the raw fish. This is all filtered water. Stays nice and clean. Those get a lot more stuff. All this sediment, all this plankton is coming in over there. But the animals over there, most of them are filter feeders and plankton eaters, so they love it. Yeah, so we don't feed those animals.
You know, so any kind of light or like an unusual water movement, he sucks his mantle in and he clamps down really hard. So the idea is you find one and you have so a lot of the ab irons have an ab iron, so it's a piece of metal, but then there's a gauge, there's like a fixed caliper length, and so that's how you know. So you go, oh, is it legal? And so what you do is you come up and you try not to disturb him, so you can see if it's legal. And you kind of hold it like, yeah, it's legal. And then you come in and it's really quick. So you have to go like this. So you have to have the metal like pointing at the substrate, and then you leverage it up like that, and it's called popping an ab. So you pop them off, and you got it. So the problem is if you go slow like this, he'll clamp down, and then it's hard, if not impossible, to get him off the rod, right? Especially if the iron is not really in. And so when people don't know what they're doing, sometimes they'll kind of go like this, and that you can cut the foot, and they're bleeders. So they actually can bleed. So it might be a legal ab, or it might be an undersized ab, and if you do it wrong, you can injure it, and it's going to die. So that's what you want to avoid. So you go, you pop it, and you come off, and then you would put them in your dive bag, and keep going. And so when I was young, what my family did was we would go to this area north of San Francisco, and it was age stratified. So the old people and the women would sit on picnic tables like this. The men would be out getting them in the intertidal, free diving, skin diving, getting them. And then the kids, we would be on the beach, and they would bring the abs in. We would get them and bring them up the hill, and then give them to the people pounding. So the people here take them, and you first called cleaning them. So you have an ab, and you basically scrape out all the stuff. And so that's the foot and the other things, the other organs, whatever. You just scrape it out, and then you cut off all the other stuff and get rid of it. So then you have the foot. And there are 7 different species of abs, like we said in California. And the preference, how about serial depletion? The preference is based on how easy it was to prepare them. So white abs, which are the ultimate, they were the first marine invertebrate put on the endangered species list because we over-harvested them. Pink abs, very similar, and then as we go up the line, different quality. The white abs needed very little pounding, very little preparation. It was very tender meat, which is why they were so desirous. By the time you get up to the greens and the reds and the blacks, the ones that are more like in the intertidal kind of area, they have a much tougher foot.
Don't show this to the people that train you. So it's kind of delicate. I'm using these tiny surgical spring scissors to kind of, right now I'm just cleaning the skin off of this vomeronasal region to expose this olfactory rosette that we're going to take out of there. What I'll do is I'll get this nice and exposed, and then if you guys are interested, you can put on the Optivisor and take a look.
Cool.
So, let's do this. Whoever wants to go first can grab this. I'll move over. And you're going to look in there on its nose, and you can see this round thing kind of embedded down. You're going to have to get kind of close to get in the light.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got like these like dark gray striations radiating out, and it looks like a flower almost. And that is the epithelial tissue and the olfactory rosette. And we're going to take that thing out of there and put that in the microtubule with the RNA later. And that's what we'll get sent up north, and we'll get sequenced for its RNA.
And how many have you guys done so far?
This is not, what number is this?
41.
41. We're going to do 192.
It was a big weight.
Kind of did it.
We need like a full set weight.
God,
Sorry.
can you just self-fulfilling prophecy?
Sorry, what?